Welcome to the Stretch Podcast. I'm very pleased to announce that we are back for a second season, and this time I've brought some friends with me. More on that in a moment. First of all, I'd just like to take the opportunity to thank everybody who listened, subscribed and liked so far. With over 3,000 listens, it's fair to say it's far outweighed all expectations. And looking back, this podcast started out with the aim of exploring high performance, and we were blessed to have great guests from all areas of the business spectrum, including co-host of the High Performance Podcast, Professor Damien Hughes.
There's a really nice exercise I encourage anyone to do if they listen to this and say, think about your best moments, think about your best successes, think about your biggest achievements, and rather than think about the outcome of what you achieved, break it down into how did you achieve it. So not what did you do, but how did you do it? What were the behaviours that were present when you were successful? And that's your starting point to then go, right, so then start looking for evidence and say, when I've demonstrated these behaviours, what tends to happen in my world? And you'll find that there's a correlation between some of them, that whenever success occurs in your life, these behaviours are present. And then the challenge is, how do you get more of these occasions where you show up in the way that defines success for you?
CEO in the video games industry, Matt Murphy.
I would say, balance from a CEO is probably the most important thing. It's boring to say, you're looking at inspiration and all that, but I do think that balance and vision are definitely two critical criteria.
And author of the groundbreaking report into women in finance, Emily Cox, MBE.
When we looked at our research, it was fascinating because what you see is that there's an age dimension. So women in their early, in their 20s, they have no desire for targets, quotas or anything else. They're going everywhere on their own merits. But when you look at it, there is often equality in terms of pay, in terms of 50-50 hiring processes. They have experienced equality throughout their educational lives. When you get to the middle tier, mid-management, you start to see a flip where you have 75% men and 25% women. And that's, you started to see women in their early 30s saying, actually, we are looking around now and we are in a minority. And I have lost count of the number of women that will say, I'm frequently the only woman in the room. And I think that creates a different culture in itself.
But now we'd like to sharpen our focus to the world of professional coaching. Professional coaching is about high performance. It's about helping people to fulfill their potential, and it's about supporting people's development. And in this new series, I'll be joined by ICF Professional, black coffee lover and personal and business coach Louise Startin, ICF Accredited Coach, devoted yoga junkie and internationally published author Louise Presley-Turner, and certified professional coach, world traveller Alison Cripps, to explore everything the professional coaching world has to offer. Our real-world, pragmatic discussions on the coaching industry are aimed at practitioners old and new, and from time to time we'll bring some extra special guests along to join the debate. We're really excited for you to hear our ramblings on all things coaching, and would love to hear from you if you have any topics you would like us to explore. You can get in touch with us by dropping us an email at info@gemcoconsultancy.co.uk. That link will be in the description. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please do drop us a like and a subscribe, as it would really help the channel. And if you're able to rate and comment via your favourite podcast provider, that would also be wonderful too. That's all from me for the moment. See you in an episode very soon.